In a television landscape dominated by hyper-polished influencers and algorithm-driven perfection, a 25-year-old mother from rural Missouri just proved that raw, unvarnished humanity is the ultimate showstopper. On the evening of May 11, Hannah Harper was crowned the winner of American Idol Season 24, an event that has since sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Reporting live on the aftermath of this cultural phenomenon, it is clear that Harper's victory was not merely about vocal acrobatics, but about a profound emotional gravity that captivated viewers nationwide. Standing under the finale's raining confetti, visibly overwhelmed and singing Chris Tomlin, at the cross, she defeated powerhouse competitors Jordan McCulla and Kila Richardson. But to understand this historic television moment, we must look back at her initial audition in Nashville. Harper did not walk in with a standard pop anthem. Instead, she presented an original composition titled String Cheese. What sounded like a comedic title quickly reduced the judging panel, including a tearful Carrie Underwood, to absolute silence. Harper laid bare her deeply personal battle with postpartum depression, recounting a specific moment of emotional exhaustion while struggling to open a snack for her toddler. It was a stark, brutally honest portrayal of modern motherhood that eschewed all media training. By sharing this suffocating chapter of her life on national television, she instantly transformed from a contestant into a voice for millions of silently struggling parents, establishing an unbreakable bond of trust with the American public that carried her all the way to the finale. This wasn't a calculated reality TV sob story. It was an authentic slice of American life that resonated in living rooms coast to coast, redefining what audiences expect from their reality television idols in this modern era. Before the dazzling studio lights and millions of voting viewers, the foundation of this newly minted American Idol was built on the harsh, fluorescent-lit stages of small-town revival tents and a 40-foot gospel caravan. While reality television is often criticized for manufacturing sympathetic backstories, our investigation into Hannah Harper's past reveals a life story that is remarkably genuine and incredibly unique. From 2009 to 2016, a young Harper did not experience a traditional upbringing. Following her father's departure from a physically demanding job at a lead mine, the entire family embarked on a nomadic lifestyle, traveling across the United States in a converted bus as the Harper Collective. This was not a glamorous tour, it was a daily exercise in survival. Harper spent her formative years performing bluegrass and gospel music in tiny community centers and rural churches, where the family's financial stability relied heavily on the generosity of passing donation baskets. By the age of 11, she was already recording music professionally, learning the grueling realities of the music business long before stepping onto the Idol stage. This extensive, high-stakes background explains her remarkable composure during the competition. When confronted with the massive cameras, elaborate stage productions, and the intense scrutiny of millions of viewers, Harper remained unfazed. The pressure of live television pales in comparison to the pressure of singing to ensure your family can afford their next meal. This nomadic crucible forged an artist who views performance not as a vanity project, but as a deeply ingrained way of life, equipping her with the undeniable resilience that propelled her to the top of the competition without ever losing her authentic, small-town Missouri roots. Her vocal talent is undeniable, but it is this bedrock of real-world experience that truly sets her apart from the typical reality star. Behind every great television triumph lies an untold story of sacrifice, and for Hannah Harper, the secret to her ascent was sitting in the front row every week, quietly redefining modern fatherhood while holding a diaper bag. As we analyze the factors contributing to Hannah Harper's massive appeal, we must highlight a crucial supporting figure who captured the hearts of the American public: her husband, Devin Mendenhall. The couple's journey is a profound testament to partnership and endurance. Meeting in their youth through church music, they married in 2018. However, their faith and commitment were severely tested just a year later. In 2019, while Hannah was pregnant with their first son, Devin was involved in a severe vehicular accident involving black ice. The incident resulted in significant injuries, including a fractured back, plunging the young family into a terrifying period of medical uncertainty and financial strain. Harper has publicly detailed this era as a time of mere survival, taking life day by day. Yet, as Harper's music career began to gain unexpected traction, ignited initially by a viral, unfiltered social media video of her singing classic country tunes while doing household chores, Devon made a life-altering decision. He stepped away from his established career in law enforcement to become a full-time, stay-at-home father to their 3 young boys. Throughout season 24, the broadcast frequently cut to Devon in the live audience, expertly managing toddlers and baby gear while watching his wife command the stage. This powerful visual narrative struck a major chord with viewers across all demographics. It silently challenged traditional gender roles and showcased a partnership rooted in mutual sacrifice. Fans weren't just voting for a singer, they were endorsing this deeply relatable, supportive family dynamic that stood in stark contrast to the often superficial relationships highlighted in mainstream celebrity culture, proving that a strong foundation at home is the ultimate catalyst for extraordinary public success. As industry analysts scramble to quantify the commercial value of Season 24's champion, one fact remains crystal clear. Hannah Harper has inadvertently triggered a massive cultural rebellion against artificial, algorithm-driven entertainment. To label Hannah Harper merely as a reality competition winner is to misunderstand the current media landscape. Reporting on her journey from an objective news standpoint, we see an artist who consistently refused to be boxed into traditional market demographics. Early in the season, pundits attempted to pigeonhole her as just a gospel mom or a bluegrass girl. She shattered those limitations during the Hawaii rounds with a dark, intensely theatrical rendition of Bethel Music's Ain't No Grave, a performance so commanding it was dubbed Resurrection Rock. She continued to demonstrate immense versatility, pivoting from playful country anthems to painfully intimate ballads, culminating in a powerful duet with country veteran Kelly Pickler. But her most significant impact extends far beyond musical genre. In an era where audiences are suffering from acute fatigue over manufactured influences, media-trained celebrities, and artificial intelligence-generated content, Harper offered a radical alternative, unapologetic reality. She performed in genuinely lived-in, thrifted patchwork dresses. She spoke openly about her exhaustion. She didn't sell an unattainable fantasy, she sold recognition. Industry experts note that her success signals a shift toward an economy of parasocial intimacy, where emotional connection trumps pristine production. She didn't just build a fan base, she built a community of trust. By remaining anchored in her southern Missouri home rather than relocating to a sprawling Hollywood estate, she cemented her status as a champion of the everyday citizen. Harper's triumph on national television is a definitive statement from the American public. The demand for authentic, flawed, and visible humanity has never been stronger, changing the trajectory of popular culture.